Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 42 of House 2 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we're in the home stretch of this challenge. We're just sort of playing until our Heir Charity ages up to a young adult. Bella has completed all the rest of her house goals for this, and we are currently on vacation in Salvadorada because I'm trying to influence Charity to build some skills, and this was one of the places I thought that would be good to go to do that. Now, in between parts, Bella did a painting. It is a masterpiece, so we're going to sell that to the art gallery, make a little bit of money because our bills tend to be high right now. And I want her to negotiate with agent. Let's see if we can get a little bit of money that way too. See what happens, if anything. If she has any luck. Looks like it, because she's happy. So she got 500 simoleons, and she looks like she's about to clean up some garbage somewhere or throw something away. I'm not exactly sure where she is going. But what I want to do, because everybody is sleeping, because it is late, and Bella, I always get their names mixed up, is, before I do that, has the never weary trait. So she does not need to go to sleep at all. So what I wanted to check is, has she learned any? She has learned a little bit of archaeology, but did she bring an archaeology book with her? No. So we're just going to buy one. We're going to purchase and read a little bit while everybody else is asleep. Now she has lots of deodorizing cream, and she probably has quite a lot of insect repellent because one of her goals was to complete the Outdoor Enthusiast Aspiration. She does indeed. She has 16 of those, but unfortunately we cannot control anyone else in the house except for Bella. So no one else can use that insect repellent in the house. Only she can. And let's see, that's 250 perfect forbidden fruit of the plant sim, which I'm going to keep because we're going to pass that on to our Charity when she goes, but she cannot plant it or use it until she pays for it in her next house, because with this challenge your sim starts with nothing, and if they bring something from the old house they have to pay for it. I think they're supposed to pay for it before they do anything else, but I'm essentially going to just make it that they have to pay for it before they can use it. So let's see. So I'm just going to leave everything and hit play, and it should be in here. So I'm going to have her read that book, and really that's mostly what she's going to do overnight, is work on her archaeology skill by reading, because everybody's asleep and she can't really do very much else, and she doesn't really need to do very much else because I did have her also complete her fitness aspiration, so she has got that trait. She's done quite a bit, and like I said, I'm just doing this for fun and to pass the time in between now and when Charity ages up to a young adult. Speaking of which, she has 4 days, so there's not much time left. That's probably a full 4 days because it's after midnight, so she would have switched over from 5 to 4 days. Now the question I have is, when we go back home, we'll probably have a couple of days left before it is, depending on how long we decide to stay here on vacation, before Charity ages up. And Bella could try upgrading the weather changing machine and change the weather or change the season, so that instead of Charity starting in fall, which is I believe when she is going to start, we could change it back to summer for her, because Charity's goals for her house, one of them is to max her gardening and her fishing skill, as well as completing the angling ace aspiration, which it is very difficult to fish in the winter because the water freezes over in the winter time. So that's going to be a question, but for now I'm going to leave Bella doing some reading. I doubt anything is going to happen while everybody is asleep, and I will be back in the morning when they get up. Well, it's morning, and Cody, as usual, is tense because he is jealous, and so he's feeling insecure. And I had, so Bella reached level 3 of archaeology overnight while she was reading, and everybody is awake, so I am planning on taking them out to the marketplace very soon as Bella finishes eating, and Cody made himself a sandwich. Charity woke up really, really hungry, and I think she's listening to music. I don't know whether she's in the loud phase, so she's listening to loud music, but I don't see anybody being angry about the music, so hopefully that's not the case. And it looks like Cedric has grabbed some food so he can have some to eat, so that works really well. So hopefully they will quickly go through and finish eating their food. And is he not insecure anymore, or is it just hidden because he's in a better mood? Because he's happy, and so us talking to him doesn't seem to be helping at all, I have to say. So we can ask him about his day. That's fine. That's not a romantic thing. I don't find it works very well to do the romantic things when you're in a group conversation. So we're going to ask about day. Possibly. Or we're going to, I guess it canceled that interaction. We're going to clean up a little bit. And he, of course, doesn't care about her being in there while she's cleaning up, because she's using the closest sink, which is the one right there. Is closer to this one, so she's using the bathroom sink. I think I remember with the patch notes last week that they were going to now use the closest one. I'm not sure, and I know there were some issues with. So everybody's finished eating, so I think it's time to take them out to the Cantina and the marketplace. So I'll be back when they get there. So we're here at the Cantina, and I'm going to take them all here. A club gathering started automatically when we got here, so I'm going to view together, because that is one of the things you need to do for the Jungle Explorer aspiration. Well, I know we're not going to finish the Jungle Explorer aspiration. I thought we may as well start with it. So we're going to all take them over here and view that, which will help start with the Salvadoradian culture skill. But then I think that's going to be the extent of it for the rest of them, because it looks like it's raining. I don't know that I can't remember. They obviously don't have umbrellas. I don't know if I gave them an umbrella rack at home, but they wouldn't be able to have an umbrella anyways, because I couldn't take one for them, select it from the rack. So I'm going to take Bella over here, and we're going to do a cheerful introduction. And we're going to do another cheerful introduction and work on our Salvadoradian culture skill a little bit, because I prefer not to have them eat a Salvadoradian meal until they are level 3 of the Salvadoradian culture skill. It does not look like she did the cheerful introduction with this particular girl here, who seems to be a bit flirty. So we have an art lover who is a loner and active. Well, we have that in common. We are also active. We can discuss local heritage. That's what I was looking for. Some of the chat about local sites. So then we have a squeamish, gloomy, non-committal sim. And we can compliment outfit. And let's see, can we ask anything? We can ask about the jungle again. And we're going to do another cheerful introduction over here. And let's hope that now that we're here and we have a club gathering going, let me go into the club. And we don't have enough points for anything. We have 326 points. That may be enough for the culture skill, because I think it only needs 300. Yes, it only needs 300. So we can get a skill boost, so we can maybe get that skill up while we're here. It's not like we can use it very much, because we don't actually have the club going very often, because there's not that many places we can use it. So why not have it set for us to boost the skill that we're currently working on. So of course we're going to get lots of pop-ups with information about Salvadorada and exploring in the jungle. But I'm just sort of spamming this to try and get her hopefully to level 5. So maybe what I should do before I do that, even though it's raining, is take the group and take them down to go fishing. Oh, she's level 2. So I'm going to have her come over here and they're going to go fishing together. And then I'm going to cancel that and leave the rest of them out in the rain fishing. But they're out in the rain anyways. They're out in the rain regardless, is what I mean to say. I didn't mean to say anyways twice. Because they were hanging around outside and not inside. Now, I don't know if I cancel that, if that'll leave the rest of them fishing, or if she needs to kind of go down there and get that. Actually fish a little bit before I cancel it. I think I probably could cancel it and they would still continue to go because it triggered it for the rest of them. But we'll see. I'm not really planning on having her doing a lot of fishing here. Now, can he fish? Because oh look, they are all 4 of them fishing. So that's good. So now I'm going to cancel it for her, and let's see whether the rest of them keep fishing. It looks like they are. I figured they would. So we're going to come up here, and we need to buy 3 things. Is there anyone here? Can we buy some waterfall in a bottle and some plasma bat bait? That's good to have. And don't really need the spider repellent. Oops. Can't get it anyways because someone else bought it. I suppose it would be useful because I could stick that in the other's inventory and it would protect them. Unlike with the insect repellent, which they have to actually physically put on themselves for it to protect them. We have 4 hours left. I think I did that on purpose, so I'm going to extend the vacation. I did that because I put down my edited version of the lot, and I didn't want to. I'm going to buy a toy. We'll stay for an extra day for now, and we'll see. We can always stay longer. Just going to buy. I keep forgetting because a lot of my Sims have lots of money, and she doesn't have as much money as many of my other Sims. Oh well. I'm just like buying everything up. So I definitely have done that part of it. So why don't we do a cheerful introduction to this Sim, to Anna, and see if we can ask her some questions. What do we want to do? We want to be funny with Cedric. I can never remember how to say it. But, let's see. We want to do a local salutation. And we can buy exploration supplies, but right now I'm not so keen on that because I'd rather just do that at the end. If we manage to max our Salvadoradian culture skill, then we can open up the option of the secret wares at the same time. So, and it may be that so she's jealous and insider and mean. Well, I can't get Charity to learn any of this right now because I can't control her. If she gets high enough, oh good, we're level 3, we can do some things and tell some stories, and I think she'll learn the Salvadoradian culture skill a little bit from her mom. But I don't remember, I'm not sure what level, if you need to be level 4 or if you need to have completely maxed it to level 5. Oh, that wasn't positive. I saw some negatives there. Can we at least get to level 4? Are you hungry at all? Not really. Okay, well she's gone. Can we talk to anyone else? How about you? I don't know if you're local or not. You definitely don't look local, but then again, maybe you are. Your name could be local. And we want to do a cheerful introduction. I'm not doing the Salvadoradian introduction because I don't find that helps in terms of, oh, and it's closed, so we can't buy any food anyways. It doesn't help with the friendship as well. So we have an evil Sim. Oh, and we have a dog lover, active and good. Good combination sitting beside each other. Because the good Sim will probably be sad from the evil Sim. Because they normally are. I don't have any options, so he is not a local. And I don't see any options here either, so no, he's not a local either. So why don't we come over here and order some food, and we will order some from the top. Something from the top of the menu. for 2 simoleons, especially because we're not hungry, so that we can at least complete this eat a Salvadoradian meal. And then while you eat it, it also is supposed to boost your Salvadoradian culture. But I find asking questions boosts a lot more than anything else. Oh, look, we have more things here. We can buy another machete and some more spider repellent, which, as I said, I would like to put in the other's inventory because at least then they can be protected from the spiders. And are you gonna come over? Oh, good. She's completed that milestone. She needs to find an area off the path, and if we get to the temple, which I'm not sure if I'm going to be bothered with that, because essentially I gotta drag everyone along while she goes exploring. And we already know her. Is she the mean one that was here before? How come I chat about local sites? I was like, where are all the options gone for all the local things? I see all the options. We're gonna ask about the jungle. I think she's the one we had a negative interaction with earlier. You shouldn't like us spamming her with all the questions. Ask about the Omniscan ruins. We got to level 4. We can do local salutation. And I just want, because I'd like to go over to the... I don't want to ask about the ruins again. I'd like to get this maxed, buy our supplies, and then go over to the trailhead and try and start exploring a little bit, is what I would like to do. So I'm just going to keep her doing this, and when she's done, I'll be back. So Bella just maxed her Salvadoradian culture skills, so now we have the option to buy supplies and secret wares. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to check quickly. I was going to quickly check and see if anyone had got anything else set up here, but they have not set anything else up. So what I want to do is I'm going to buy 1 ancient bone dust. I already bought the archaeology book, which I'm going to buy I'm going to buy a few dirt clumps. And I'm not going to buy a tent. I'm going to buy some more grilled cheese ready to eat, even though we probably don't need them. A couple of more machetes. And let me see. I'm going to buy 1 pop-up bench. I'm going to buy 1 of those. That's all I need is 1. No violins or anything like that. I'll buy 1 relic and 1 watcher base. I'll buy a couple of more waterfalls and a bottle. And I guess that's probably it that I'm gonna buy. So, because I bought everything that I needed. There we go. We've made our purchases. That was 1,300 simoleons. And she just kind of needs to finish eating. She is boring discussion. So I'm gonna let her finish eating her food, and then I'm going to take them over to the trailhead. And she's taking a long time, probably because I'm so busy having her talk. And I want her to finish it because then she will learn the recipe for it. And I just wanted her to learn the recipe for it. But hopefully she'll finish that soon, and I will be back when they get to the trailhead. Well, I said I'd be back when they got over there, but I was trying to look around because I figured what I should do before they go is rally the troops quickly. So I am just going to do that. But while I was looking, I saw that Charity is like playing with this dog who she doesn't seem to have a very good relationship with, because when I had to click on Charity to try and find her, and it looks like she's uncomfortable. It was negative, but she looked like she was having fun. So maybe when we get to her house, we'll possibly get a dog. I just find that the pets are quite needy since seasons. They don't eat without being directed to eat and various things like that. So that's kind of why I've been avoiding them for this, because I figure my drifter usually has enough to look after with all the Sims in the house, not to also have a needy pet on top of that. So now I will be back when they get to the trailhead. So we're here at the trailhead, and I am going to take a quick look to see. It's very rainy here, I have to say. I'm looking to see if there's any dig sites for us to dig from. But I'm not seeing any, so I'm just going to take Bella right here, and I'm going to clear path. Let me quickly check what her gardening skill is. It's 9. She can clear path with her hands. She doesn't actually need all those machetes that I got her because she has pretty good gardening skill. I think 9 should be high enough for her to not hurt her hands. When it's lower, they hurt themselves. So we're going to quickly go through here. I like to keep the skills up so that I can see when I get the pop-ups that'll say what skills are good for it, and that will hopefully help me with that. And then I realized I probably should have had her put her bug repellent on, and I should have given some of the spider repellent and bat traps to the plasma bait traps, specifically to everybody else in the house. But hopefully they'll be fine through this particular one, and then I will give it to them once she is through. So this is suddenly sloths, and in this case, the decision is whether you need to make a different way around or walk among the sloths. Higher charisma skill leads to better results, and she is level 8 of charisma, so I'm going to take a chance and walk with the sloths. So she feels confident the sloths won't see her as a threat, and she strolls right into the troop. The sloths are quite curious about Bella and follow alongside her, swinging through the trees. During the sloth walk, Bella notices a relic on the ground. Score. So she got lucky and her charisma was high enough. So I'll be back when she gets to the other side. Which was pretty instant. It's not like a loading screen. It's just a little bit different. So now what I'm going to do, that we have her through the other side, is I am going to have her not apply deodorizing cream. I guess she didn't need to buy the water balls in a bottle because she had oodles of deodorizing cream, and I was not thinking of that at all when I had her buy that. So I'm going to apply that, and I'm going to just stick one of these. I don't know whether they'll use them autonomously while we're out, and I should have probably bought tents, because then I could have placed them out for them to be able to, and even a cooler so they could have like grabbed food and stuff like that. I don't know, did I bring away? I have one tent, so they could take turns, and I don't know that I don't think I brought the the barbecue, because I could have cooked for that. And then I said what I was going to do is give everybody, I was going to say I was going to give them a plasma bat trait, but I don't really know if I want to. I'm going to give one. I'm going to be mean. I'm going to give it to Charity since she's my heir. I'm looking for the spider repellent. I thought I had more than that. I thought I had her buy more than that, than 4. So I guess she didn't get them all. And I don't see, oh, there's the spider repellents. Well, see, this case, I don't mind giving them each one. I still want to keep one for her, because sometimes they help with going through the thing there, the thingy, the gates. They can help with going through the gates. Now that did not count as an area off the path, because this is like the path, unfortunately. And so now she is bug free for 12 hours from that insect repellent, and it looks like our spot here is locked, and it will have the message like to come back on another vacation. This path is sealed shut and cannot be opened on this trip. Perhaps next vacation it'll open. And it is random which one opens, and there's always 2 that are locked. That is the plane. So we're going to come through here, and she does have a spot that she can excavate. I'm going to swap her over to the Archaeology Scholar Aspiration, and I'm going to let her dig, and we'll continue this in the next part, because that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!